Let's solve a rational equation. To solve this rational equation, I notice that my denominator is x. So I'm going to eliminate the denominator by multiplying each term on each side of the equation by x. Now, when I take x times x, I get x squared. When I take x times 8 over x, the x's cancel each other out, and I'm left with plus 8. 6 times x is 6x. Now, because we have an x squared in the problem, this is a quadratic, so we need to use one of the methods that we have learned for solving quadratic equations. Okay, I always use the x method when possible. I think I'm going to refer to the x method as the cross method. So I'm going to make a cross. Now, before I can use this method, I need to get everything on one side of the equation. So, I first need to rewrite this as x squared minus 6x plus 8 equals 0. Now, I take the x squared times the 8. It gives me 8x squared. I take the negative 6x and put it in the bottom of the cross. Now, what I want to do is I want to find the factors of 8, which means I want to find numbers that multiply to 8. 1 times 8 is 8. 2 times 4 is 8. Those are my only choices. Now, the larger number in each pair gets the sign of the negative 6, which is in the bottom of the cross. So the 8 will be negative, the 4 will be negative. Now, these two numbers have to multiply back to positive 8. So, negative 8 times negative 1 is positive 8. Negative 4 times negative 2 is positive 8. Now, if I were to add the pairs together, negative 1 plus negative 8 would give me negative 9. Negative 2 plus negative 4 would give me negative 6. I'm going to use the negative 2 and the negative 4 because they give me the number that's in the bottom of my cross. Now what I need to do is I need to find the common factor between x squared and negative 2x. That common factor is x. I need to find the common factor between negative 4x and 8. That common factor is negative 4. Now, x times something has to be x squared. That something is x. Negative 4 times something has to give me positive 8. That something is negative 2. So x squared minus 6x plus 8 factors into x minus 4 times x minus 2. Now, the only way that this can equal 0 is if one of these factors are 0. So either x minus 4 has to equal 0 or x minus 2 has to equal 0. I'm going to take the x minus 4, set it equal to 0. Add 4 to each side, and we get x equals 4. Do the same thing with x minus 2, set it equal to 0. Add 2 to each side, and we get x equals 2. So we have two possible solutions, 4 and 2. We're going to check and make sure that these solutions work. First, I'm going to substitute 4 into the original problem. So that's going to give us 4 plus 8 over 4 equals 6. 8 over 4 is the same thing as 2. So now I have 4 plus 2 equals 6. 4 plus 2 is 6. So now I have 6 equals 6, and that checks. So 4 is indeed a solution to the rational equation. Do the same thing using 2. Replace x with 2. So now I have 2 plus 8 over 2 equals 6. 2 plus 8 over 2 reduces down to 4. So now I have 2 plus 4 equals 6. Well, 2 plus 4 is 6. So I have 6 equals 6. And that is a solution to our rational equation. Therefore, our rational equation has two answers, 4 and 2.